Hey, how's everybody doing out there again? This is Mike Zito. This is lesson number 2 of the Natural Born Lover lesson. I'm going to show you my slide licks today. I'm using a brand new guitar from Baker Innovative Guitars. It's the Custom Z-Caster. If you get online, it's bakercustomguitars.com. Using a brass slide, playing it on my pinky. I'm not a fantastic slide player. I just know how to do what I know how to do. And a lot of these licks are just in, this song's in E, so it's in E, and it's in standard tuning. I don't do much in open tunings at all. Don't do a whole lot of slide. But I do enjoy it, and I'm trying to learn more. A lot of the licks I know are real standard, basic, Muddy Waters, Elmore James type stuff. And these are the licks that I would use in that song. So let me show you. What I do know about slide is this. Is that if you use your fingers to mute behind the slide, you get a very clean approach. Very clean notes. A lot of guys that like that clean sound will use a glass slide, get very clean and precise. Sonny Landreth is one of the best I've ever seen in my life. So is Anders Osborne. I prefer the brass slide, and I don't always play that clean. If you lift those strings up, you get a lot of more of a raunchy, dirty, noisy. That's generally the sound I like. It sounds more old and real and raw. So the song is Natural Born Lover. It's in E, very delta, very blues rock. Most of the slide licks are out of the 7th fret of E. Catching that little 3-note chord right there at the 9th fret. Right there is just that 3-note chord. I'm sliding in a half step from the 8th to the 9th fret on the B string. And I can take the whole chord, the 3-note chord there, and slide it a half step up to the 9th fret and go. Now we'll add in the 12th fret right here, where you get the just doing 12th fret B and E, and I'm sliding again the 11th to 12th on the B string and hitting the root, the E. Now, very common would be to do the chord itself, slide up. I mean, that's very common, Elmore James. And there's a lot of licks, there's a lot of phrases, and it's the same little thing right there. You can take this B string and go. It's very easy, note-wise and simple, but it's all in the presentation. It's all in the phrasing, the timing, the feel, the tone. Johnny Winter is probably my all-time favorite slide player. That's what I'm usually thinking of or going for when I'm trying to play. another lick there with the G string where you can go, which is the 12th fret there. Which is just, you know, G to E, which is in the song. And you have an E minor chord right here as well. You can also do this, just a D to E. There's lots of notes and licks in there. These are just the simple ones I know. That's sliding up on your B string into the A position. Let me show you that one again. That's a sliding up to 14 there on the B string, taking the G string and working it down chromatic. Here's one more. There's some good muddy waters here. When you get down to the heavier strings, you can do this. So I'm on the D string on the 9th fret, and I'm going. I like those with the brass slide, and if the strings are not super high, you get some good noise in there. You can get these chords. That's the A and the D string I'm going. You can throw this one in there too. So in the context of the song, let's take a look at some of these. That's basically what I'm doing in the song, and I'm really playing around the singing and around the different parts of the tune. A lot of these licks seem very repetitive and the same, but used in a musical context, a phrasing and timing and rhythm, and then apply with tone, you get a lot of use out of them. So if you're singing, girl, I got a fever, Lord, it's hotter than the 4th of July, yeah. till the 4th of July. Like that, you know, it really kind of is the call and response with the vocals. Very same and just standard blues playing, just using the slides. But another very important element of all this is your right hand. And I don't have the camera to be able to get it all at once. So we'll go through and let me show you some right hand now. Very similar to the way I play without the slide. I'm using my thumb, using my fingers, using the pick. Sometimes I'm dropping the pick in the hand to use this claw and then throwing it back out. It just takes a little time. Wish I could tell you that I'm using this on this and this on this. I'm really just going with it. A lot of times I'm not aware that I'm using a finger or pick until I examine it. But the thumb down like this with the slide is a great tone. It's a great sound. Takes a little bit of the brightness away. I'll also roll the tone knob down just a little bit when I'm using the slide, so I can get a little bit of the edge off, because the brass will be edgy enough. It's all between this finger and the thumb there. That's pretty much what I know there about the slide guitar. It's not very extensive, and it's not, I need some work myself. But I do like the sound of it. I like the effect it has in the song, and I enjoy playing slide. It's something I'd like to learn more. If you're really getting started with slide and you want to play blues guitar, Muddy Waters and Elmore James, Earl Hooker, one of the greatest Chicago slide players, are fantastic. Of course, Derek Trucks, Sonny Landreth, Anders Osborne are great modern slide players. And my favorite always is Johnny Winter. Just have fun with it. To me, it's all about what sounds good to me and what I can make work. I like to sit and work on playing slide and learn licks. It usually gets applied in the middle of a song, and again, accompanying myself singing the song and playing in the music is where I find the inspiration for more licks or rhythms or phrasing. So try them all out. Try a glass slide, try a brass slide. There's a lot of different things. Play with your fingers, try different settings on the amp, and just have a good time with it. Peace.